that does make sense. Does that make sense? There's something very round about the flavor. Matcha, I hardly know. You know how much I've had to stop my tendency to make that joke? I have consciously made an executive decision to not be making that joke as much as I used to. We've been playing games a lot recently, and I've had that joke play in my head constantly. So constantly, and I know that I can't, because if I do, it becomes beating the dead horse, and I don't want to beat the dead horse. I mean, to do that, I'd have to play Ume Musume or whatever that game is. There's a lever. See, right now, do you know what my brain said? You guys know what my brain said. I saw that. There's a lever. My brain said a joke I can no longer make. This is so sad. Ballista. Don't you do what? Do what, chat? Do what, chat? Do what? This is my bunker. Bunker? Sweater, You opened a blast door. Blaster. Earth shaker. Explosive. Shaker. Interesting. And hoarders. Hoarder. Cycler. I'm not gonna. So, folder. Now I want to know what the extractor is. Not just to make the joke, whatever that joke may be. Extractor. Do you know her? I don't think I'm familiar with her. Soda! I would like to get to know her, actually. There's another opper. Opper! Marker. I normally use Sharpies. Sorry, I was trying to think of any other joke I can make then except for a normal Jets joke. Relay analyzer. I'm sure we'll do that. Disorder. Topper. I'm sorry. Ripper. Seeker. Laser. Ripper? I hardly know. No, a traitor.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Traitor.
They're after you too.
Grenade launcher. I'm gonna finish that sentence. I'm so sorry. Data. Celestial locator.
The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth.
Fragum? Finger. Prowler. Recycle. Come on. Gamer. Damper. No. It's got a divider. Pitcher. A screwdriver? We hardly know. What is going on here? Parker, thank you so much. Parker, I hardly know. Thank you for 5 months of support, buddy. I really appreciate that. Toaster, 40er, Ow! Recycler, Lex Luthor, okay, Him Saber, know. Reactor. Thank you, Jetpack. I'm glad this community gets it. React to her core. I hardly know her core. Bro, you really gotta probably get to know her core first before you react to her core. Extractor. I'm interested in that kind of thing. Splinter? I hardly have any bullets left on that. I have a lot of ladders. Ladder? God, I hardly used that supply enough to have this many. Murderer? I hardly know. That's actually good, but it only really works if you exaggerate it. That's great, but it only just works. And I think that's what I like about it so much. That barely works as a joke. It's kind of great. Gotta use my bumpers. Bumper. Bro, I hardly even know how to get skill tracked by tutorial. Hanger, I hardly can get the names of jets correct. Never watched Archer. No. Archer, I hardly seen that show. Rocket, launcher. I don't care if I know her. Butter splitter. Butter splitter, I hardly... Sorry. Burger. Burger. Burger, I hardly eat burgers, honestly. It's been a while. Ladder? I hardly haven't checked out this evidence. Muffler? I hardly know if I can keep up all these voices. Picture, I hardly... Shut up. Healer, I hardly use it because I'm quite afraid of it. Bro, launcher, I hardly even need it. I just want to play the game. Enforcer? Bro, I hardly know her. I'm just being honest. Trader, I hardly know her. Okay, let's see. How do we...
Welcome home,
Yarnum, I
good
hardly
hunter.
know him. Plugged in my converter? I hardly know it. I'm sorry.
Cacti, I hardly know, guy.
I'm gonna go check on Dave. Frogger. I hardly know her. Sorry. Hunter. Boys, I hardly know her. Trigger. Hardly know her. Belcher, I hardly know her. Flame Belcher. Sorry. LaVispa! Hi! Raiders, welcome in. What do you mean it's Pentium? Pentium? I hardly know him. Hi guys, welcome in here. My name is Jazz.
Speak of the devil.
Hello.
Hi.
Yamada, I
Hello.
hardly know her.
Hi.
Jets, is the red bad?
Spider, I hardly know her. Runner, I hardly know her. Zone of Ender, I hardly know her. Sparker, I hardly know her. Jammer,
To the Southern Environmental Observatory.
I hardly know her. Blast door. Blast door, I hardly know the door. The modulator, I hardly know her. Propaganda, I hardly even know her. Snoozer, I hardly know her. Wilksina, I hardly know her. Flounder, I hardly know her. Clinker, I hardly know her. Dispenser, I hardly know her. Reloader, I hardly know her. Shooter, I hardly know her. Chroma, I hardly know her. Entrepreneur, I hardly know her. Alternator, I hardly know her. Warranty, I hardly know ye. Stamina, I hardly know her. Buttermilk, I hardly know her milk. Real Restorer, I hardly know her. I'm waiting for the tomatoes. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the tomatoes. I'm getting railed live on stream. Holy shit. It's gonna give me a 2-day ban. Thanks, Dan Clancy. Sorry, I need to stop.